Good morning. This is Samundishwari from the Department of English. In this lecture video series, we are going to see the topic case study on usage of tenses and its difficulties, which is faced by the learners. So, to talk about the tenses, it helps us to understand the language and you can share information. It helps you to construct and form a sentence of your own. So, in English language, tenses plays a crucial role in constructing a meaningful sentence for the readers. At the same time, it helps us to receive and share informations with each other. Tenses are primarily categorized into present, past, and future tense. It is important part of English grammar also, and it shows the time of an action. So, what is the nature of tenses in the sense? It helps us to understand the exact time duration of the action verb. The verb ending is changed in order to show the present, past, or future time. So, hence, a tense act as a verb so as to indicate what happened, the time exactly. And it is important to understand different tenses when it comes to English language. While writing a sentence, we need to know when to use present tense and when to use past and future tense. The word tense is derived from the Latin word tempus, which means time. It is mainly used to explain an action or event that is described by the verb and the time. So let us understand the different tenses that describe an action or event by changing its form. So in tenses, we have totally 12 forms which helps you to construct a sentence, construct a meaningful sentence. So in tenses, what is the role of action verb in the sense? It tells us exactly the time duration of something has happened. And in tenses, we can able to change a single sentence from one form to another in the sense, for instance, I can say I wrote a novel which is in past tense form. The same action verb can be used in rest of the 11 tense forms, such as if I want to convey, which is in a present perfect continuous tense, like I have been writing a letter, something like that I can construct. So these are all the basic things to be needed to know about the clear understanding of tenses and that usage of tenses and its difficulties. So now we are entering into the major area to be discussed for in this video is about what are all the difficulties faced by the learners while talking or else writing in English. Since tenses help us to improve our communication and help us to improve our writing skills, so we are in need to identify the areas to be improved, such as lack of awareness and switching over from one form of tenses to another easily and not giving importance to time reference. So these three factors predominantly occupied the place of difficulties. The first one is like when we are started writing, we may not give importance to the usage of tenses as it is required for that particular context. And most of the time when we started writing something with the present tense and slowly we move on to the past tense and will that switch over of tenses from one form to other form very often will distract the meaning of the context completely. And maximum time we are not giving importance to the time reference because we may not understand what purpose it serve actually. For instance, if a baby says I came tomorrow, or else it used to say I will eat yesterday. In these two sentences are grammatically wrong, whereas being a child we can able to connect the sentence with the correct meaning of it, whereas as a grown up when we speak like that and the people who knows correct English will underestimate us. So to overcome these issues alone, we are in need to understand the topic very clearly. So this topic to be improved by adding learn a grammar topic with practice of more exercises. So these are all the things will help us to improve our grammar knowledge in tenses, and we'll meet you in another video. Thank you.